Hi and welcome back to another video. Paris Saint-Germain, road to European Cup glory. I really do like this screen. We're going to be playing Arsenal in the Champions League. Have a look at this screen. Arsenal versus Paris Saint-Germain. Have a look at the ticket. It says £50. I don't think that's realistic, especially at Arsenal. They'd probably charge about 70 quid for that game. They'd just rip off merchants, definitely. But having a look at the teams, I've gone for quite a defensive team. Got N'Golo Kante, Arthur and Pogba. These are all good tacklers, especially this guy. He's just really all round. He's got good technique, good passing, tackling's 14, good off the ball, work rate's alright. He's just a good all round player in the middle of the park. Paul Pogba, just a world class player. And then N'Golo Kante can just run up and down with the tackling and work rate and stamina. So it's quite a very all-round team. But have a look at this Arsenal team. It's definitely not one that Wenger would pick in real life. Look, like Xavi, this guy's quite a good passing, good technique, work rate, but his tackling isn't great. Defensively, and it's not very physical if you see that box. He's just a very all-round player, but not that great. This guy's pretty good actually. Good aerials, good physicals, good vision technique. He's just a very unlikely Arsenal player. But the one player that I really like in this team is this guy. I think he looks tasty. Look at that. Good 19 technique, 20 flair, good pace and acceleration and agility. He's a really good player. He's 65 million. Let's see what he's doing. 10 goals, 7 assists, 4 man of the match, 7.36. That's pretty good. And 6 assists or goals, 1 man of the match. He's a good player. Very good player. Where are Arsenal in the league? I can't click on it. Click on him. Arsenal, that's it. 7th. Have a look at their Premiership table. Yeah, they're not doing that well, even though I think they've got quite a good team. Chelsea were right down the bottom, and I think they've won a lot of games in a row. I'll have a look at what I've been doing. So I'm top of the league, 36 points, 12 wins, 1 loss. We're in the Champions League. See, if I can draw this game, I think that would be fine. That's why, and then win the final game against Anderlecht. So I don't really need to push too hard in this game. Have a look at the schedule. The last few games I won 5-0, 3-0 since the last game. So I'm really hoping a solid performance right now. And there you go. I haven't got any injuries at the moment, except for Neymar, but he's come back. So but yeah, have a look at the screen again. A good team. I think they got a pretty well balanced team, to be honest. And no Jack Wilshere in that team. That's one thing that I think the new manager should do when he comes to Arsenal this year. Do not re-sign a contract for Jack Wilshere and get rid of Jack Wilshere. Jack Wilshere is terrible. I think he's the most overrated player. I totally agree with Roy Keane when he said that in an interview. I think Jack Wilshere is terrible. He's not a decent, high-level professional football player. I'm not saying he's not alright. I'm saying that he's a mid-table team player, and he's susceptible to injuries. So just don't. Yep, right, let's hope we can win this game or draw it, and hopefully I don't have to be salty during this game. Alright, I'm going to have to keep him on in this game. If we're winning, I can take him off, but it's going to be a hard game. to win. It's a hard group, this one, to be honest. It's definitely the group of death. Oh, this is beautiful. Yes! That was a nice move. Probably a defensive error from the centre-back that allowed the through ball to go over his head. But I'm not taking anything away from that. That was a very good goal. Dinked it across and smacks it in. That was right in the corner as well. Just encourage. Go to Kansas seems fine actually. Encourage. Come on lads, don't early goals because then puts pressure on us. Come on. Sit. Get it clear. Don't want to be letting in goals early. They might nick one late on, but we need to double up. Yep, good. That's speculative effort from the edge of the box. Yep, I need to tell him to ease off tackles. I always get confused with the screen. I fucking hate that screen. Hope they take it off. So team. This has changed because player. That's it. And that. Edit. Ease off tackles. Wish there was a formula where if you get a yellow card you automatically ease off tackles. That would be nice. They're looking fired up, but they're not playing well. So we'll leave it at that. Their strikers playing terrible. Their ratings are pretty bad. Our ratings are pretty bad too, to be honest. Lovely hit. Stop him. Right, well that was just very freaky. Can't be bothered to look at it. Just get on. Nice. Nice header. I got a feeling they're going to score. Just kick it. Look at this bad goalkeeper. Two 0 up, 1-0 up, 2-1 down now. Take off Pogba, take off Kante, I think. He's not attacking minded. Now I need to score. Kante, Arthur. I'll try something different. Probably won't work. I tried this in the last game. Nah, actually, we'll try this. Oh, fucking backs are playing like guff. That's it. Nice pass. Oh, come on. What? We'll leave this for 10 minutes and we'll put someone on for 15. All I could do is not lose this game. That was a bad pass, whoever that was. I don't know what's been wrong in the Champions League. Like, my team is better than this team, than both of Red Bull and Arsenal. It's just a better team. Oh, what was that taking extra touches for? Dybala's come on and playing like garbage. It's half tempting to take him off. Come on, lads, come on. Let's do this. Got 20 minutes. They're looking tired, so are we, but we need to do this. Great overlap opportunity if we can find him. No. Ah, that was such... It was a right ball, but I don't know what he was doing passing it. Nice ball. Oh, just not clinical with our finishing today. And 13 shots ago. Just get a goal. This is crazy. Those through final balls have been terrible today. That looks so offside. We're going to lose this game. We can't lose this game. This is crazy. What is that ball? It's like you go direct passing and they just don't even pass to anyone. The ball was on. Look. Like direct passing just doesn't work. You're just hoofing it for no reason. Yeah, direct passing if the ball's on. This has been terrible, and we're going to lose the game. And the lead is wide open. 20 shots at goal. I mean, what can you do? Look, the game's wide. Admittedly, you could say, look, I'm welcome back. That was really disappointing, the last game. That means I've lost 2 games in Champions League away from home to Arsenal and Red Bull Leipzig. I think my team is a lot better than that. I mean, if you take I've had an injury, unfortunately, to Mbappe. But I mean, if you take this forward line, if you put Icardi there, I mean, it's so much better than Arsenal. And I lose 2-1. I had 20 shots at goal, 9 on target. And they had 4 shots on target, and they scored 2 goals from it. And like, I mean, is this game harder in Europe? The game is feeling harder in Europe. Like before, if you have a good team, the other games that I played, I played 14 extensively, 12 extensively. I mean, is it just harder in Europe now? Yep. Is it harder in Europe? I don't know. I mean, so it feels harder. The game feels harder for some reason. It feels more punishing. There's more injuries. So it just does feel harder. I feel like I've assembled a team that is superb, but it doesn't seem like that's translating onto the pitch. Oh well. So I'll show you. So I'm using this game. This is against Nantes, and I'll just show you when we get out. Click on them. Click on the schedule. I won 6-0 and 1-0 in my last 2 games. Top of the league, 35 points, 7 games. See, I could potentially not come top of the league. Hopefully those 2 just cancel each other out, and then I come top. But it is pretty crazy, to be honest. And I'm playing these guys away from Nantes, away from home. So I'll get back to the match. But I think it is crazy. The game is a lot harder. I mean, is it just because Paris Saint-Germain don't have a history of doing well in the Champions Cup, and they're, I mean, oh, for goodness sake. I mean, I just put him in. I've been rotating the entire time. Just get so many injuries in this damn game. I'm starting to feel like I just don't want to play this game. With the medical centre, it's just boring. It's just injuries all the time. Yeah, I think they need to definitely improve this game. It's definitely not a long-term game I would be playing, with regards to like, I'll either upgrade if they sort out the medical centre, or I'll just won't play next year and just wait till they bring out a new game that sorts it out, because I'm not playing this game long-term with the amount of injuries that there is. I learned from a video that you give people rest days, and I showed you in another video that I'm 40% down on injuries from last time, because you just keep giving people rest days. But they're not going to improve as footballers, are they? They're not going to be training much, so. Oh yes! I don't know how he just got in front of the goalkeeper. Yeah, good goal. I mean, I like some of the improvements to the game, like the scouting with the analytics report and the dynamics of the team, social dynamics and the dynamics of the team, with how they fit into the core group. I think that's a good change. There's some good changes, but I don't think the medical centre is very good. Like, it doesn't mean much when everyone's high risk of injury. And then what can you do? I give people rest days, still get injured. I rotate the team. That guy Hernandez didn't play the last game. It was Sadiq, or whatever his name is. He isn't even on the bench, but he played it. So I don't know why these players. I always turn the intensity down if I'm winning the game, and stop telling them to press so much. It just doesn't do anything. I haven't been doing much, as you can see. Hopefully we can get the second goal to kill it off. Right, so Di Maria will probably start the game, so I need to put him on Neymar again. So I might just change it up. I mean, I don't know why this is flicking about. I don't know what's going on. I'm glad I kept this guy, Kim Pelby. I'm glad I kept him in the team. He's got a good squad player, and he's French and homegrown. So Dybala can go advanced wing support, and he needs to come off as well. So we go like this, go like that. So, right, with 70 minutes to go, what I do generally is I lower the intensity, stop telling them to run for the ball, and look, the intensity is really low, so they shouldn't be getting knackered out particularly. Like, all my players have got better fitness, as you can see. Those have got 67, I've got 74s and 75s conditions, so it's not like I'm knackering out particularly. That's good. I'm quite happy just to see this game out. That's a good 1-0 away from home from the team that were in the top 3. So that's a pretty good result. Just see what he said. I ask him to do it, and he says I have nothing specific to mention. Thanks. Thanks for that inspiring team talk. There you go. That's it. Right, so I'll show you the Anderlecht game. As you can see, I'm still 7 points clear, but I'm a lot more higher than the Nantes one. Now, he's injured for 3 or 4 days. That's not too bad. But still, if we take a look at his injuries, history injuries. See how many injuries he's had since I've taken over, since I bought him in 2018 at the most. Look how many I've got this year. Right, so from December, he's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 injuries in 1 day, in 1 year. Okay? Let's have a look at other players. Let's have a look at 3 other players and see how many injuries they've had in 1 year. Riccardi, my best striker, history. How many injuries in 1 year? 1, 2, 3, 3 injuries in 1 year. Not too bad, but still 3 injuries is a lot. Some people go through a whole season without getting an injury. Paul Pogba, injuries in 1 year. 1, 2, 3. Let's have a look at Neymar. Injuries in 1 year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 injuries in 1 year. Let's have a look at one more. So Varane, so many injuries he's had in 1 year. 1, 2. So that's a bit better, but it's still a lot of injuries. Still a lot of injuries. Right, so I think these little niggly injuries, you get a lot more of these injuries. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll come back for the Anderlecht game.